Hello everybody, it's GenZElite here, and today I am back with another Snapshot review video. And today we are looking into my favorite new cave biome, and that is the Lush caves. And today we are also going to be going over the other things I may have missed, like the goat and the axolotl. And these guys are really cute, and so are these guys. I don't know if this has just been added in the snapshot since my last video, but there is now raw gold, raw iron, and raw copper. And I don't remember that from the last episode. And I just found it in the inventory, basically as soon as I logged in. But anyway, let's actually go into the Lush caves. We have the moss block. I'm not sure what these are, but they are really cute little trees. They are azaleas, along with flowering azalea leaves, but I don't think those are in the caves. I think they are actually on the trees that spawn above ground in the Lush cave biome. Yes, here we are. We have some trees, and as you can see, they are not normal trees. They have a very unique shape. Oh well, this one got broken by the water sources. But as you can see, this tree has a very unique shape, and it has the flowering azalea leaves all over, and I'm pretty sure there's just azalea leaves even without the flowering. Yeah, so this is an oak leaf in comparison to the flowering azalea leaves. I feel like there's less gaps in the leaves compared to the oak leaves, and also, of course, as you can tell, this is a much lighter shade of green than the oak leaves. And I think the flowering azalea leaves are pretty cool and would make a good garden plant. I think that's a pretty cool addition to Minecraft's trees. And here we are in the actual thing. As I said, the azaleas, the moss blocks, and there is also a moss carpet right here. And this is basically like a really natural looking carpet, so if you have a bunch of stone that you don't want to show the tops to for whatever reason, you can just cover it like this, and you can see the stone down here, but from above it looks like grass. Or, well, I guess moss. And here is the glow lichen. This is not Lush cave biome specific. This is in all cave biomes. And what it does is it gives off a little light so you can actually see around you. And so you aren't completely blind in the vast dark caves. And you might notice there's these weird vine-like things sticking up from the water. And these are drip leaves. And these guys have quite a cool mechanic. And if I step on one right here, I'm gonna miss, I know it. There we go. It actually falls from my weight, and then eventually it will pop back up, and it'll just resume its life, like I was never on it. And yeah, that's pretty cool if you want to do a time-based parkour, where you have to go really fast. And I think it's quite a unique feature, and it's a pretty cool one. And here are some more azaleas. And now let's move on to this cave instead of that ravine. And oh, that one just grew. There are new vines basically in Minecraft. I'm not sure what they're called, but you can get these, the sweet berries, from them. Are these hanging roots? No. It's a small drip leaf, there's a big drip leaf. And here is a really cool new addition as well in the Lush Caves, and it is the Spore Blossom. And this is a really, really cool block for someone who wants to make a very atmospheric build. Let me push them quickly. These give off particles, and it's not only like just around them or just below them. These particles go basically everywhere. They will fill up this cave and make it look even more like a fairyland than it already did before these things started sprouting the particles. And as you can see, there is quite a few of them. And not only do they look pretty cool, but the particles just make them such an amazing block. Now let's find out what the vines actually are. So these are apparently glowberries. I thought they might be hanging roots plus a glowberry, but it's just a glowberry planted by itself. And I guess these guys can spawn as vines, or vines with actual glowberries on them. And I'm going to guess that you have to break one of these to get glowberries. And I tried eating one. It didn't give me any glowing effects, I don't think. I'll quickly check in F5. Nope. Yep. No effects. But I'm pretty sure if I take off my night vision, these things will glow. Yes, as you can see, the Lush Caves actually aren't as dark as some of the other caves I reviewed without night vision. I didn't review any of the other caves without night vision because they basically had nothing that made them glow except Glow Lichen. Glow Lichen gives off barely any light, but these glowberries, they give off quite a bit of light. And let's see if I can spawn one in with glowberries. Actually, I think the glowberries actually have to grow on the vine instead of me just placing them on. As you can see, the glowberries do wonders for this cave. It almost looks better without my night vision just because it gives more atmosphere to the whole dark cave thing. And it isn't even that dark with the glow lichen, which doesn't help much, and the glowberries, which helps a lot. Other things that are new is, well, as I said, there was a moss carpet, but there's also the Mothwa, which is basically a grass block except no dirt is exposed. However, I think if I bone meal this, then it might grow moss carpet on it. Nothing happens. If I grow this, however, it just gets taller and taller and taller. And here is another spore blossom. But now I'm going to go above ground and review some of the blocks. As you can see, no plants are spawning in the water. It's only the moss block. And what if I put down an azalea? Okay, so an azalea can be placed in the water, just it doesn't spawn naturally. What about glow lichen? Glow lichen works in the water. Oh, there's some right there. Here is a goat. As you can see, he has horns, and he has the ability to charge you if you want. Of course, he won't do that to me because I'm in creative, and I've done him no harm. And he also has a little cute tail and his little goatee as well. Here is another new mob, the axolotl, which is a very, very cute little guy. And I think these guys will actually help you take on guardians and stuff. I don't know exactly what these guys can do, but I know they can really help you out if you're fighting in the water against drowned or guardians. This guy looks like he's trying to get out. I'm sorry I trapped you in here. Can I just pick you up? Yep. I'll quickly transport you to a home for you to play in. There you go. I forgot another cool thing about them is they actually play dead while they heal up, so that the guardians actually won't attack them, and then they'll come back fighting once they've fully healed up. And let's just spawn a few in to make this an unfair fight against the guardian. Oop, I forgot. Wait, can goats not swim? Wait, I'm sorry, dude. Wait. Ah, what do I put down? Oh, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to die, bro. I don't. Okay, apparently goats can breathe. Nope, they can't breathe underwater. Never mind, I take it back. Heal him, heal him. Never mind, he's dead. Okay, but these guys are super cute. I'm pretty sure they come in different colors. Or maybe not. Probably because it's a bucket of axolotl, and I picked up a pink one, so it's only going to spawn pink ones. If I give an actual egg, yes, now they're different colors. They're yellow, white, pink. Pretty sure they can be brown as well. Yep. So, the Elder Guardian finally died. We lost a lot of comrades, though, and, yeah, it took about 20 to kill him. Anyway, let's move on to the other stuff, like Lichen, which apparently can be placed on this alias. This is not biome specific, and Mojang basically added it just to make it so the caves aren't pitch black. And these give off quite a weak light, and it's almost not really noticeable if you are in a lush cave and the glowberries are around, because the glowberries are a much stronger light source than the Lichen. Now we have raw coal, raw copper, and raw iron. I have no idea what these are, but they are a thing now, and there's still ingots. The next things I'm going to show you aren't actually a block. So here is some stuff I missed in the other episodes. A bundle. Here is a bundle. What you can do with these is you can put items inside them. Okay, I clearly don't know how to do it though. Okay, there we go. You can put items inside it to be stored. I keep messing up on how to do it. You have to right click to put the stone inside the bag and right click to take it out. As you can see, it's empty right now. It can fit 64 items, and it can also fit different items in as well. As you. Here is the lightning rod, and if I turn it to weather thunder, we should have some lightning striking this guy. But the lightning rod only works if the lightning's striking, like, in an area close to it. Otherwise, well, first try. If the lightning's going to strike over there, it's going to strike over there. But if lightning strikes anywhere in, like, this area, it's going to strike on the lightning rod. Okay, it is hitting the lightning rod. So the lightning does strike in the same place twice. So these are the things I have missed in previous episodes, and yeah, they are super useful. I wonder what happened if I put it in a tree. There we go. So yeah. yes, we have the bundle and the lightning rod. But now it's time to review the one and only, the sculk sensor. And this thing is wireless redstone. If we can get this creeper to move, it will give a signal. Oh. Also, if I place a block, it will also hear it. Like when I place this redstone. And whenever it hears a noise, it will give off a redstone signal exactly like that. So, as you can see, if you place a block, it gets the redstone signal. And I'm pretty sure breaking one makes sound too, yes. The thing is, with wool is it actually stops sound waves coming from that direction. So, if I place a stone block here, it won't get the signal. But if I break it now that the wool is gone, it gets the signal. If I place stone here, it won't get the signal because the wool's blocking the signals from coming through. It basically just stops sound waves from coming through. Sculk Center is something that Minecrafters, or redstone builders in particular, have wanted for a long time, and that is wireless redstone. And I'm going to give you a demonstration by building a piston door. I'm not much of a redstone builder, but I probably can't screw this up. Probably. Okay, now for powering. Okay, I give up. Oh my goodness. Don't let me near redstone. It's... Okay, I'm gonna look at a quick tutorial so I don't lose my mind. Okay, I looked up a door with using this sculker sensor. It's a mumbo jumbo design, and it only works once. I must have built it wrong. It doesn't work. Oh. Wow, this is an interesting thing. I thought they were only supposed to spawn in caves. This is kind of cool. It's like a tiny pond next to a giant lake. Let's look at the also new tinted glass. And this is basically glass, except instead of letting in light, it doesn't let in light. Let's see how quickly it can get dark. Boom. Pitch black. Actually, if I back away a bit, it might be able to even spawn a few mobs inside it. Because glass lets in light, you can't really use it for a mob farm. But when you use opaque blocks, then you can't see inside at all. Tinted glass is basically a compromise where you can see inside, but it doesn't let any light in still. So you just have a pitch black box, right? We have a pitch black box right here, but I can still see inside it. And here we are at block review. And today we talked about, of course, the glowberries and their vines that seem to light up the entire cave, and you're finally able to see the cave without night vision on. And then there is the azaleas and flowering azaleas, and there is also the leaf type on the trees as well, as you can see over there. There was the spore blossoms, which let off particles that filled the entire space around them, as you can see right here. And then of course there was the moss blocks, which I actually had to use to plant some of these guys on, and the moss carpet. And then we had the glow lichen, which wasn't Lush cave specific. It's there to light up the caves so you are not in pitch black darkness. Then there was the raw gold, raw iron, raw copper, which I didn't really talk about, let's be honest. I still don't know what that is. I'll search it up later. And then we talked about the goats and the axolotls. And the axolotls are strong, they fight in groups, and they play dead if they need to regenerate. And they're just cute overall. These guys can headbutt people, which I don't know if is actually in the snapshot. Oh yeah, I forgot to place the sculk sensor because every single time I placed a block after it, it made a noise, and that got a little annoying after a while. But we talked about the sculk sensor and how it sends off a redstone signal if you walk, place a block, or break a block. And how wool can be used to make it silent. And it can't hear me right now, thank goodness. There we go. I could honestly just break it, but I'll leave it like that. So we talked about the lightning rod, which attracts lightning if the lightning is going to strike in an area around it, and instead it strikes right on the lightning rod. We also talked about the bundle and how it is like a shulker box in your inventory, and here's an empty one and here's a full one with 64 stone in it. And last but not least, we talked about tinted glass, which is clear but doesn't let any light through it. So if you have to have a mob farm that is extremely dark, but you still want to see what's happening inside it, these are the blocks for you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this content, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!